Yes, and welcome back to the 2014 VInet Solutions SARL All Stars Carnival.
So we're here at Hanson Reserve in Adelaide for the game between the Indigenous All Stars and the New Zealand All Stars. And Jamie McCafferty kicks off to start the game. Oh, big hit up.
Good solid charge. He's got out to the 30-metre line there.
Gets it out to Tumai, out to Beasley with a good run, making plenty of metres. Still going.
It's very handy, 2 hit-ups there.
Barrett from dummy half to Tumai to Puru, and he can't hang on to it.
Put the ball down, unfortunately.
And Brody Black bringing the ball back. Say that 4 times. Rob Gould with the hit up.
Ben Sharrock in there at dummy half, finds there only one marker and takes a scoop. Not a lot of structure or intensity from the Indigenous side there here at the moment, Ziggy.
Yeah, I think they're finding it hard to warm up after the break in between games.
Good yards there from Peters. Calesso in a dummy half, looked to be scheming here, gets the ball away to
Wapo. Out to Rowdy Holland, bounces the first player off. Hard to shut down, isn't he?
Very strong. You learn very quickly not to go up high on Rowdy.
Wapo. Out to Calesso, out to McCafferty. Oh, nearly intercepted by Tumai. Couldn't hang on to it.
Picked up there, and a good little bit of enterprising play from Brody Black. Giro in there, a dummy half, goes for a scoot. Straightens.
Good run. Beats the first offender, wrapped up by 2 others.
Good yards there from Paddy Giro. Played a great hand at the Affiliated States Carnival too, Ziggy.
Got the late call up and played admirably.
Yep.
Calesso from dummy half. Out.
Slight knock in there and play the ball.
So we'll have the scrum feed to the New Zealand All Stars, 20 metres out from their own line. Couple of early mistakes. Both teams had a break in between games, so they're
definitely cold. There's no doubting that they're cold at the moment, Ziggy.
I reckon it's down in single figures. Hit up off the scrum, wrapped up by McCafferty. Only the one marker. Tumai dummy half gets it out.
Big Davison having the hit up here. Push
Ooh,
wide.
Bounces off a few players.
Ooh, bit of swinging arm there from Black. Probably didn't like getting bounced off there.
Keeping him honest. Out for Tumai, turns it inside to Puru, I think. Barrett dummy half, no markers. Hands the ball out to Tumai. Inside to Puru.
Mr. Ramika there was a good strong hit up there, Ziggy.
Yeah, the numbers are hard to pick up with white on white.
Bojay getting tackled there.
What's the referee calling? He must be bleeding. Is he? What's he calling here? Shoulder charge.
Shoulder charge there against Levi Calesso.
So Tumai will take the kick for touch. We'll have a good first attacking opportunity to New Zealanders. Big Lionel Dodd, number 20, was meant to play for the Indigenous All Stars, and the New Zealand All Stars poached him. He's one of his parents is Aboriginal, one of his other parent is Maori, so he had his choice of which team. Good hit up there.
Good solid tackle by the little fella. He got his body got his body on the line.
Holding down in the tackles, another penalty. Takes the quick tap. The referee hasn't allowed it. Says go back and tap it again. Wasn't ready for you. Very slow walking it back. Gives it into Lionel Dodd.
Strong charge.
Barrett at dummy half. Gets the ball out to Jones. Turns it back on the inside. Out to Tumai. And good ball. Dummies inside. Bullet past the winger. Indigenous side were flat-footed. And he crosses close to the sideline. First points to New Zealand.
That'll take the score out, as you say, 4-0. Kick to come there for the New Zealand guys. They've had a bit of repeat pressure there against the Indigenous try line. And unfortunately, I'd say the lactic acid is starting to build up in the legs for the few guys out there, and they were very slow to move off the line.
See, on the back of it, a mistake and then a piggyback penalty, and New Zealand have made the most of it and come up with the points.
It's very hard in these 20-minute games that you almost have to play the perfect football to get a win. You can't afford repeat sets or piggyback sides away with penalties.
Got Joe Nullavow from former NRL player out there running the water, giving some instructions to his New Zealand team. And Hari Tumai lining up the kick from right on the paint. Hits it well, it's coming back. Has it got the legs?
Must have just died short because it was coming back quite nicely there, Ziggy.
Just under the crossbar, I reckon. So New Zealand in front, 4 points to 0. Indigenous side to kick it back. I think Calesso's having a look at the short 10 there. There's no one on the right here.
Yeah.
He's thinking about it. He's going for the long one. Oh, well picked up out there. Well, the referee's got his flag up for a high shot, I think, or a shoulder charge.
Touchy's seen the flag.
So this will be a penalty to New Zealand, I'm guessing.
Either be swinging arm or a shoulder charge. I think he signalled the shoulder charge there. Yep.
Another shoulder charge. It's hard to shake that habit just to drop the shoulder. You've been doing it your whole career, and it's been out of the game for, this is the second season now, but it's always creeps into your head when someone runs at you flat out.
Smart play from Rowdy Holland there at the back. Positioned himself well, batted the ball back in, and Paddy Giroux was in a position to bring the ball forward.
Yeah, failed to find touch. It's a big mistake from the New Zealanders. Francis Wapau out to Peters. Another shoulder charge. It's starting to get a bit fiery here. I don't know if you call that a shoulder charge. He uses more his guts or his chest.
I was pretty sure that was chest-on-chest contact there, Ziggy.
So a bit harsh, but
I think
didn't use any arms.
Could see a bit of emotion starting come into this game. But we've got to see Holland having the hit up there.
Oh, bounces off New Zealand player.
Yep. It's one of those things, mate. It's quite a weird rule. Oh, can't use your shoulder to tackle, but as he's running in the ball, you can leave with your shoulder. Not a problem at all.
Ball out to Wapau, to McCafferty. Good second man play out to Brody Black. He's going for the line. He'll score. Good exchange there from the Indigenous All Stars. Bit of a block play and hit the bloke out the back, and they had numbers to finish it off.
Yeah, it was very good play there. Very good ball movement from the Indigenous side. It was just those bit of a piggyback. The penalties there got them down in good attacking position. They were very patient with the ball. And good movement through Wapau and McCafferty, and finished by Brody Black in the corner.
The score's at 4-0. We'll go to a quick ad break.
We've got Andy Roberts here setting up for the kick. Has replaced Paddy Giroux.
I'm backing him out.
He's about
Alvo's backing him in.
Foot in from the sideline.
And unsuccessful attempt to the right of the post. So the scores are all locked up at 4 points all. The New Zealand team bringing it back for the kick-off.
Good body image there from the New Zealand boys.
So with the kick-off, finds the grass.
Paddy Duro. It's a good hit up there. Really fighting for all the yards that he could.
Gets the ball out to Wapo. Dummies goes himself. Breaks a couple of tackles but can't get through the defensive line. Quick play the ball. Out to Colesso. Shows it. Chucks it on the inside.
Little breakdown in play there from the Indigenous side. Very scrappy play the ball.
Dummy
McCafferty.
half. Shapes the kick. Goes himself. Takes a tackle. Fifth tackle.
Well tackled there by Mikey Richards.
Out to Colesso to take the kick. Runs it. Chip and chase. Well covered there from...
Boj, I think you'll find it was there, Ziggy. Hung back just behind the line and saw it with plenty of time to spare.
Play the ball. Barrett out to Davidson.
Getting Barrett in there at dummy half. Hepper with the lead run. Hits Mikey.
Forward pass. Knocked on.
Plus lost the ball.
So some errors creeping into the game now. Indigenous will get the scrum feed.
Just their side of halfway there, Ziggy. Good opportunity here for the Indigenous side to apply some pressure. Ball comes out. Wapu. Out McCafferty.
He's just tucked the ball under his arms and head down. Oh, he's got it.
Saying that he got the ball away. Holland's end up with the ball.
Bit Corey Parker-esque with that offload. Passes out to Wapo. Finds Peters. Trundles along. Pops it out the back to Wapo. Dummies. And ripped out by Richards. And Tapuru. Goes on the attack.
1-on-1 take there from Richards.
Tumai backs himself from dummy half. Good marker work from Wapo. Nelson Puru, good run. Makes some good metres.
About 5 metres over the halfway line there.
Barrett jumps out from dummy half, turns it on the inside to Boj.
Well tackled there.
Gets a quick play of the ball.
Mikey Richards, good tight line from the play of the ball.
Great tackle. Copybook round the legs from Nathan Franklin. Gets it out to Tumai. Puts a step on, another step. Doesn't break the line. Last tackle.
Benny Sharrock around the ankles there.
Feeds it out to Mikey Richards. Drop goal. Loves it. And a Falcon.
Falcon, there's no way you could call that played at. That has been drilled clean into his head.
Mario Fetti could be proud of that one. And Indigenous starting a set from deep in their end.
Andy Roberts.
Bounces
good charge
off.
There.
Paddy Duro going for a scoot.
Good yards in through the middle. Great work, Paddy Duro.
Oh, pass out the back to nobody.
Well cleaned up there. Unfortunately, he's taken a lot of momentum out of the Indigenous attacking set. Scoot down the blind side.
Rowdy
Holland
throws someone off.
Bounces a couple off.
Play the ball. Comes out the back to McCafferty. Dummies the kick and goes himself.
Looks to offload.
Last tackle.
Need a deep kick here.
Didn't position himself well there. Oh, it's bounced out. Colesso will collect it. It'll be 6 again.
6 to go.
Good attacking opportunity here for Indigenous All Stars. Damon Duro out to Wapo. Takes it himself.
trying to reverse through the line. He's still got the legs pumping.
Finally wrapped up, put to the ground.
4 metres out from the line there.
Terrible play of the ball. And what's he going to call? He's going to call infringement for the play of the ball. Didn't rake it back with his foot, just tapped it forward, and not what they need.
Very much ruining a missed chance here, the Indigenous side. The New Zealand boys, they're doing it tough now at the moment. They're starting to blow hard. And would have been a good opportunity to put some points on. Unfortunately, a little bit of discipline in the ruck with the sloppy play of the ball has allowed New Zealand boys to get the scrum to feed 10 out from their own line. While still have 9 metres to go, they're going to throw their hand at it anyway.
It's about 5 minutes to go in this game, so it's all locked up at 4-4 still, so it's anyone's game. New Zealand may work hard.
He's lost that
and
ball
he's
there.
lost it. Referee's called the knock on and they'll go to the scrum.
What stage, Ziggy, do you look at setting for a field goal? I know, as you say, you're 5 minutes out from full time. This scrum will probably wind it down to close to 4 minutes.
I think they're going to look for McCafferty. Third or fourth tackle, he'll get himself deep and have a crack. So the Indigenous team have had 2 draws so far, so they'll be looking to get a win on board for the tournament. Good run, Francis Wapo. He's been a great player for the Indigenous team.
Shoulder charge there from Bojay Jones. Take
2 points, boys.
Would have taken the 2 if you want a good chance to seal the game. I would have taken the 2 points. That being said, McCaffrey's taken quick tap, got the ball away to Calesso.
Wasn't thinking of the 2 points, they're thinking of the try, so let's see if they can do it. Goes down the blind side, dummy half, chucks it out the back to Rob Gould. Roberts out to McCafferty.
Swing it wide out.
Feeds it out to Wapo, puts a grubber in for Sharrock, and not good. Not good enough. Noah Andrews bouncing around out of his own 5 metre line. Feeds it to Mikey Richards.
Good charge there from Richards.
Gets in and does the hard stuff when he needs to. Bojay, dummy from the hooker to Bojay. McCafferty and Sharrock wrap up young Barrett. McCafferty unhappy where he's playing the ball and all very scrappy. Nelson Puru makes a break.
I think that's backfired on McCafferty there. He's trying to milk the penalty, but unfortunately he's left one marker there. And
Tumai, he loves this broken field stuff. Throws it out to Bojay. Can't hang on to it, but knocks it backwards. Picked up there by
Mansour Maker. He's chipped. The touch judge has put his flag up.
I reckon he'll have a penalty here for taking out the kicker. Or no, penalty for offside. Off the kick. So Indigenous will have a chance here to take a kick for touch and have maybe the last attacking opportunity of the game.
McCafferty here with the ball. It's a good kick there. They'll be taking the tap. Approximately 41 metres out from the New Zealand All Stars line.
Got some good purchase from that kick. And Rowdy will tap and go himself here. Is that Peters running onto it?
There's a big 16 there, Ziggy.
Plays the ball out to Rob Gould. Bounced back, but comes again and finds a bit of space. Good run, Rob Gould from the Eels.
He's really had positive impact with that run.
Passes out to Calesso. Runs, passes. Finds Rowdy, and we've got the hooter in the background.
They play the ball.
And that's the game, and that's the tournament.
It's a 4-all draw.
Indigenous team undefeated, but also winless. 3 draws. And the New Zealand team, 1 loss, 1 win, and 1 draw.
There's a bit of a mixed bag there for both sides here tonight. Great effort overall by both sides out there. You could see the bodies were starting to hurt quite a bit late in that game.
Yeah, you underestimate how playing 40 minutes of football and then having a 20-30 minute layoff, that's sort of what that can do to you. So last game of the tournament, we've seen some great footy here today, and the best of the best in SA, and a lot of proud players representing their heritage and their people.
We're joined by Brodie Black, the centre for the Indigenous team after their game against New Zealand. They just had a tough draw. How do you think you went?
I think I did all right. Just got to knuckle down a bit more on defence and get to training more.
And you got a good try, but didn't get another one on the board. Good competition overall?
Yeah, definitely. A lot harder, more contact. Yeah.
And how do you think that David Peachey coming out has helped the team?
A lot. He helped us gel more together and bonded the team more.
And what does it for you mean to represent the Indigenous All Stars?
A lot. Like I never have represented a team properly, like in a seniors comp. It's my first year of seniors, and I've only played 4 games for this comp so far. And yeah.
Thank you very much. Well done.
Yeah, so I think we can take out of the game just there. I think Jimmy McCafferty, Francis Wapu, and also Levi Calesso were all very solid. They provided a lot of the go ahead and attacking structure for the Indigenous side.
Yep, Hardy Tumais, again, good for the New Zealanders. Got the ball in a bit of broken play, found a bit of space.
And I thought Mikey Richards was another strong one for the New Zealand All Stars there.
And Nelson Puru made a few menacing runs and found a bit of space.
I'm here with New Zealand All Stars coach Don Clune. How do you feel the boys went today?
Overall, it was pretty good. The boys got together on 3 occasions previous to the tournament, and we gelled well together, and yeah, it was not a bad outcome. Could have done better, but yeah, plenty of room to improve. So next year, hopefully, we come back harder and stronger.
Space.
Yeah, so no doubt all the sides there just having a bit of a huddle at the moment, just talking, more than likely thanking each other for a great carnival and what it means to be playing for their culture. But yeah, that's pretty much wrap us up here.
Yeah, there's been some sore bodies and great display put on by the players, and a great job for the SA Rugby League in organising today's tournament, and a big thanks to the NRL for their support by sending out Petro Sivnasiva as a player, David Peachey as Indigenous coach, and Joe Nullivow as the assistant coach for the New Zealand All Stars teams. Great support there.
Yeah, so on behalf of Chris Ziggy Bartlett and myself,
Dave Robbo Robertson,
we'd like to thank all our viewers and also naturally all the players for tonight, but most of all our viewers for watching this carnival on NITV. And
congratulations to the Pacific Island All Stars as the victors of the VInet All Stars tournament.
We're joined by Benji Fono, who's just been named man of the tournament. How did you think the overall tournament went?
I think the overall tournament was a success. Everyone put in, everyone made the effort, from top management to all the players and all the coaches. So yeah, it was a nice tournament. It turned out really well. Yeah.
And as captain of the Pacific Islander team, you led your team to a victory. How do you think your team went?
Yeah, my team went well. It was an honour to captain the team, especially with Big Petro on our side. It was good. It was an honour for myself to lead them out. So yeah, I was glad to get the win. Yeah.
And just on Petro, what did he bring to the team?
Petro brought a lot of talk to the team. When the boys were getting tired, he was talking to them, trying to cheer them up. Trying not to be lazy. So it was good to have Petro out there. Yeah.
And representing your Pacific Islanders, is that an honour for you?
Yeah. For myself, I'm sure even for the Kiwis, Indigenous, and the All Stars team, I'm sure everyone's proud to represent, where they're from, like Pacific Islanders. Yeah, it was good.
Well done. Thank you very much.
All right,
Out to Tumai, and good ball. Dummies inside, bullet past the winger. Ball out to Wapau to McCafferty, good second man play out to Brody Black. He's going for the line. He'll score.